some.
Just have toast over there getting cold while you're podcasting.
Yeah, fucking cinnamon raisin toast is good.
Dang, you're eating
Been
toast?
sitting there for half an
Yeah.
hour. That's
Hey, it's
cold
still good.
toast.
No, it's good. It's just chewy. Are we recording this? Good.
No, we're on.
People are going to fucking love the cold toast. Cinnamon raisin toast, plain, after 25 minutes of sitting.
Do you know how weird I am about raisins? Hi, everybody. Welcome to Yes Have Some Podcast, by the way. I like raisins. I'll eat raisins by themselves. Raisin Bran Crunch specifically is one of my all-time favorite cereals.
Sure.
Mhm.
I will not eat raisins in bread or cookies. I can't do it. I don't know why.
You don't want your sweet with your savory?
I don't know what it is. I think as a kid, somebody gave me what I thought was a chocolate chip cookie.
And it was oatmeal raisin.
It was oatmeal raisin, and it fucking scarred me for life.
It was probably one of those oatmeal raisin
Get
cookies that had like a little
over
bit
it.
of sand in it, like a little grit. You're like, it's not
I
chocolate.
just don't want raisins in
Get
my bread.
over it
Okay.
and eat some raisin.
Yeah, honestly,
toast,
yeah.
Craig.
Eat a fucking bite. Do it.
No. Stop. I'm getting
Right
very
now?
anxious.
Do it right now.
Yeah, dude. Raisin toast challenge. Pow, 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 pow.
Oh, it's like the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah. Get Craig to eat a raisin.
I like raisins.
Hey,
You should like them
I
in
one
bread.
time watched you dunk a fucking Twinkie into Ecto Cooler, and if you
Yeah.
can do that, you can eat a raisin bread.
Dude, I was making interesting
Because
Ghostbusters
that's
food
disgusting.
content way before all the other people were.
Dude,
Who's
that's
the
so
other
true.
people?
We were the hot ones.
Yeah, we started Hot Ones with Twinkies and Ecto Coolers. That was us.
Oh boy.
Hi everybody, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being part of Yes Have Some Podcast. Holy hell, is it hot? I don't
Yeah.
care where you are in this world. It's got to be hot.
Title this episode, We Were the Hot Ones, by the way. Just write that down.
We were the ones who were hot. Jacob Walsh, how are you, man?
I'm fine. Also hot. Yep. And I
hot.
agree with you. It's probably hot everywhere, but it's hotter in Georgia probably than anywhere else,
Mhm.
I'd say.
Well, it's the humidity.
Listen, I got to tell. Hi, Abby. How are you?
I'm great. I've got a cat sitting on my lap, and it's also hot.
I was in Las Vegas, Nevada this past week visiting my dad and my stepmom. It was very hot there. It is a different kind of hot than Georgia. It was about 110 degrees.
Mhm.
It is a stifling hot. It is the kind of hot, like, you know, when you open up an oven and it's like that. That's what it felt
Sauna.
like.
Yeah.
Like a sauna. No, not like a sauna. Saunas
Dry
are
wooden
humid.
heat that just fills your mouth and like takes all the excess out.
My dad, love my dad. He had the humidity versus dry heat conversation with me no less than 10 times in a 3-day period. Well, Georgia's hot. You know, it's that humidity. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia is. I want to say this. No lie. My dad, he's got this hot tub situation at his house. It's in the middle of the desert. It's Las Vegas, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
There are, like, it's so weird being able to be outside in the warm heat with no mosquitoes and no bugs and really no sounds either. Like, you know, here in Georgia, there's just birds and grasshoppers and cicadas.
Gunshots.
Gunshots, fireworks,
Fireworks,
bats, possums,
dogs
raccoons,
barking.
Yeah.
neighbors,
Like,
People
just to be
fighting 6 blocks
Yeah.
away.
fighting, other things. that
Yeah.
start with F.
So you deal with a lot down here. The dirty South. That's what they call it.
Oh wow,
It is.
Hot Lana.
That's what they call it.
Don't call us that. We don't like it.
But just being out there, and it cools down at night, obviously. You know, it gets cool in the desert at night. A lot of people don't know that. Remember that running joke? Remember that? I said that to AJ Quick the first time we ever hung out. I was like, AJ, a lot of people don't know this. It gets a little cool in the desert at night.
Thank you for the fact, Craig.
But just to be in silence and solitude, and like they've got a porch light on the porch and there's no bugs flying around it. It was like,
Wow.
I got to get out of Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that. We all do. Let's go.
But anyways, yes, but the humidity is a killer. So if you're hot, make sure you are
Hydrated.
Gatorade, water,
Water.
Yeah. Water.
popsicles.
Do water. Gatorade's a lot.
Oh, here's what you do. You get those icy pops. You let them melt a little
yeah.
bit. You get about 2 inches of juice at the end.
Mhm.
I had this idea of starting a drink company that was just the juice from Icy Pops.
Just juice. Called Just Pop Juice.
Yeah, just JPJ.
Just Pop
You-
Juice.
Oh, you had the idea of creating Kool-Aid?
It already exists. Oh my god. Flavored sugar
No, it's
water?
different. It's got to be frozen.
Always at the same temperature. It's melting.
It's Kool-Aid.
It is Kool-Aid. Those Jacob, this is our summer heat wave episode.
It's hot.
What
Yeah.
what was your favorite flavor of those Icy Pops? Or what was your favorite like ice cream popsicle / treat?
I used to like those things, but something that my grandparents would buy, and I always liked, was Italian ice.
Oh,
you ever had
now
those?
you're
Those
speaking
are
my
so good.
language. Yeah,
Yeah.
Luigi's.
Those
Those
are
are
good.
so good. We also, I remember in high school, it felt like it's like these things are everywhere now. But I remember when I went to school in small Adel, Georgia, there was one of those like icy trucks, and
Mhm,
everybody would
mhm.
go there after school to get an icy. Or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
what is that? What they're called?
Like a shaved ice. with
Yeah,
syrup on
shaved
it?
ice. Yeah, shaved.
That's
ice.
what I was
Yeah.
into, but ours in Marietta, Georgia, it was called Island Chill. And there was like a little hut with like one person working, and they would get you the shaved ice and then add syrup to it.
Yeah.
And that was like a revelation.
And I would be eating it going, I invented this.
Yeah, that's actually Craig's idea.
Ours
But
was
yeah, I have fond memories.
Yeah, ours was cool because it was in the parking lot of the movie gallery and the subway.
Dude, you
Oh,
could have a fucking
dude.
night.
That's
Yeah.
that's like, yeah, you got $10. That's a whole
Mhm.
night. 15 even?
Yeah.
Dude, if you had $15, dude, I would have been. So I
That's a
remember,
movie, yeah.
I know I've talked about this a lot on the podcast over the last 8 years. My main hang on the weekend, well, my main hang was the movie theater and the Barnes and Noble. But like when it was like Friday night and I was just like hanging by myself, which was a lot of Friday nights in high school. The Papa John's was next to the Hollywood Video.
Mhm.
And Hollywood Video always had like 3 for $10 or 3 for $20 pre-owned DVDs. And this was when collecting DVDs was like my number one hobby before toys and all that. Had about 700 DVDs at one point. And I would just go up there with about $40, order a pizza, go pick out the movies I wanted. One of the funniest things that's ever happened in my life happened in that Hollywood Video. I don't know why it still sticks with me 25 years later. Remember that movie Monsters Ball with Holly Berry?
Mhm.
There was a little kid with his dad, and he goes, "I want to watch Monster Balls." Just funny. I'll never forget that.
That's one of
sounds
the funniest things. That's
one of the
happened
I'm
funniest
in
things.
so
my life.
glad we're doing this
Wow.
episode so you could share.
So that was a really hilarious thing that happened to me. I've been holding on to that one for 25 years.
And that's the show.
And that's it. And I would just pick out whatever movies. Because like let's talk about this. We didn't really have much of a plan, but I'm getting really excited right now. Hey, Jacob,
Yeah.
when did you get like a job where you can make money and buy things for yourself?
Not as early as I should have. I was in my 20s,
Oh, okay.
probably. I was like 21, I think I started work. I've only had
Hey, good.
I've only had
Okay.
4 jobs in my life. Why?
Okay. Well, because like my parents were really like, at like 14, they were like, if you want to buy stuff, you have to get a job. Like there was no
Oh, no.
allowance. There was no.
There was only one of me. My mom gave me money my whole life. So
Your mom just gave. See, fuck.
I did that thing
Yeah, I
where
was
like
the opposite.
I did that thing where I got out of high school and then I just slept for like 2 years. And then I was like, oh, I better start working at Walmart. So
That's
awesome.
That's literally, I'm jealous. That sounds like a great career path.
Well, I was like
it's so
14,
good.
15,
I miss it.
and I was like, I was a busboy at a restaurant, or I was a host at a restaurant, or whatever. But I would, when you're 15, you work your 2 weeks and you get like a paycheck for $180.
Yeah.
That's it. Like $180. I'm basically a millionaire. And I'll never forget the day that The Phantom Menace came out on DVD and VHS. And I went like I left work. I told the guy, I was like, hey man, I have to go. I have to go to Walmart real quick to buy this. It's gonna be.
You didn't even lie and like say you didn't feel good.
No, I told my coworkers I'll be back in like 20 minutes. I had a friend come pick me up and give me a
Wait,
ride.
where
over
were
to
you
Walmart.
where were you working?
So this was
Yeah, give full disclosure.
so the restaurant was called Damon's. It was a bar and grill. My mom was the manager.
That's
so
key.
I was overpaid. I definitely made more than I should have. Like I remember at 17, I was making like $18 an hour or something crazy like that. Like more money than I make now. Somehow. Oh God. But
There's a word for that.
nepotism. I was a nepo baby.
It definitely explains why you're able to just leave work whenever you want.
Yeah.
You're just like, all right, we're gonna go.
Hey, tell the manager I'm at Walmart.
Yeah, that's a key part.
Tell mom I'm at Walmart.
Tell mom.
But I remember this guy. Again, haven't seen this person in 30 years. Wouldn't know him if I saw him. But there was a guy I worked with named Patrick, who was working really hard to save up money to take his girlfriend to Disney World after high school graduation. And he was so jealous of me that I was going to buy Phantom Menace. He's like, I can't spend any of my money because of this Disney trip. And I was like, sucks for you.
Sorry, your mom doesn't work here.
Sorry, your mom's not the manager. Can overpay you. Oh, well, I'm leaving.
That's fun.
So yeah, I used to love buying DVD. The reason I asked that question is because Abby, you started working early.
Yeah, at 12, and like 11 and 12, I was doing childcare at church, and I was getting paid like $4 an hour for like. It wasn't. Hi, a lot of stuff that goes on in churches isn't legal. So there's a fun fact. Yeah, so I was doing that when I was in my like 11, 12, and then at 13, my parents were like, well, if you want those American Eagle clothes, you're going to need to get a job. And my friend who I'd been doing childcare with had recommended a place that she was working at, which was...
It was like one of the kids. The 6-year-old I was babysitting recommended another place that she worked.
No. She worked part-time at this tea room that was in Roswell, Georgia, like historic Roswell. So she was a dish girl, and I got a dish girl job there, like in the dish pit. And I liked it because I was able to be alone. And it was like, there were nice windows and I could listen to the radio and I could listen to secular music. So it was kind of fun. I actually kind of probably fell in love with the restaurant life at that point. But yeah, it was always like make that money. And then, I remember some good summers, like when I first moved into the city, I had a front porch. I remember popsicles, like doing the freezy pops. I was working at an Italian restaurant in College Park, and I was making like good money. And yeah, I was able to like buy myself stuff and order the Venture Brothers t-shirt of the week and like go and buy DVDs and stuff. And I got myself a DVD player. And those are my good summer memories.
When me and Abby first started, this is a fun fact. Mm-hmm. When we first started dating in 2008, you had a small TV and DVD player. And were you not watching the Star Wars trilogy on repeat?
Yeah, that was all I had. I needed that. I would just be like a little Harrison Ford, just a little bit.
I watched Empire Strikes Back 14 times last week.
Dude, I did. That was my favorite one.
Summer memories. This is great.
Yeah.
How do we get down this street?
I don't know. You asked about jobs. We were just talking about jobs.
Oh, we're talking about popsicles.
Popsicles and jobs.
Your novel idea for Kool-Aid.
And then I invented Kool-Aid.
My first job was Walmart.
Okay.
And I hated it. I worked overnight at Walmart back when they were overnight.
Right.
And then I started. Yeah, it was open. And then I started working at a pet store, like an exotic pet store. Mm-hmm. But I was doing both at the same time, which sounds pretty awesome of me at this. Like when I think back of it, I was like, whoa, I was working 2 jobs and one of them was overnight. Like that doesn't sound like something I would ever fucking do. You know what I mean? I was working at Walmart overnight, getting off of work at 7 a.m. And then I would have to be at the pet store at 8 a.m.
Ooh,
so I would just go eat something and then go straight to the other job.
Jeez.
And I would work until 4.
God damn. That was like 18, 19? Or how old were you?
I don't
20.
know, 20 something.
That's cool. I remember working 2 jobs.
I had to be around there. Yeah, it had to be around 20 or something like that. And then after that, I worked at a video store, which is was my dream
you
come
had
true.
Cool jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, my jobs are always my job. It was just waiting tables forever,
Mhm.
but not ever like at a good place where I could make money. It's like waiting tables at a Longhorn Steakhouse where I would work a lunch shift, make $12, and spend it on lunch. Every day was a break even.
I mean, I made the worst money I ever made was at that video store, but I was like, this is where I want to be.
Right,
Mhm.
right. You get free,
So,
Yeah.
posters. Or,
Understood.
well, cool. Listen, hey, let us know in the comments. What was your first
What's
job?
your first
Did you
job?
love it? Would you go back?
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't think I would. Although working in an exotic pet store sounds cool. Would you?
that was really fun.
Yeah.
Except you
That's
get
cool.
bit all the time by stuff, which is like whatever. But it was a very, I like that job a lot.
Mhm.
Dang. So there's a lot going on. So let's first of all, Abby, what's this box that I'm looking at?
Oh, are we doing we're showing off pickups today?
Well,
Because I was going to show it off on
Are
Toy
we?
Anxiety.
well, what is show the people?
Okay. Oh wow, I've got a cat in my lap. This is heavy. This is
I did that setup because you told me you wanted to.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I was thinking about doing this on toy. This is a really heavy box.
Well, you can save it. I don't care.
Yeah, it's a summer box from General Mills. Thank you, General Mills. Hashtag General Mills. Very cool.
You can't just say hashtag.
Dude, you're right. You're right. Okay, so I guess I can open it. It's just difficult because
Well, we could save it till later.
there's a very large cat on one of my
Don't worry
legs
about
right
it.
now,
But
and
it's
I
a box
can't-
of something from General Mills for their new summer
How about,
promotion.
if I've showed it, I'm not gonna not
Yeah, you
show
can't
the-
not show it now.
what's
Okay.
going on. Just hoping I
So
don't hurt my cat at the same time.
We got on the influencer list for cereal.
How did that happen?
It was when Afterlife came out and they did the Ghostbusters cereal. And we've been riding this wave hard ever since.
so
They
hard.
send you guys a lot of cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Jealous about it.
Well,
Well, come. I don't know. We don't know
I'm
what to
not
say. I'm
that
trying to
jealous.
open a goddamn picnic basket made of cardboard right now.
I hope it's like melted ices.
You just like the remnants.
I bet it's cereal.
My
Sometimes
guess would be cereal.
All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Whoa, guys, it's not cereal.
Is it not? Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
no.
Okay.
It's you know what it is? Sun and fun.
It's
Okay.
a picnic.
It's snacks.
All right.
Snack
Okay.
basket. Okay, so
Hey, this segment's brought to you by General Mills.
Gardettos.
Ugh.
All right.
I mean, yeah.
Aged cheddar. You like that shit. You'll like that. Ooh, Nature Valley breakfast bars.
I can eat that. What flavor?
Banana chocolate chip.
Raisin.
These are for me. It's
Probably.
yeah, it's just straight up
That'd be
raisin.
the setup.
Pure
Oatmeal raisin.
Some sort of mango fruit flavored snacks. Neat. Cool. Moving past that. Chex Mix, remix. Awesome. Hell yeah. Fruit roll ups. That's a bonus. Huge bonus. What? Mini donuts? Wow. Only 100 calories per donut. Fiber
Yeah.
donut.
You guys don't even have to go grocery shopping.
Fuck no.
That was
Mott's
literally what I was thinking.
apple streusel. I fucking love streusels. All right. Trail mix, peanut butter, and jelly. Okay, cool. Thanks, Laura Bar. And then whatever this is.
It's a picnic.
Oh, there goes my light. Yeah, it's a fucking picnic basket.
Well, it's,
Is that a basket?
it's not.
I don't know, guys.
It's what you have the picnic on.
Blanket.
Let me pick my light up.
It's a
It's a
Picnic
picnic
your light up.
blanket. Oh my god, guys! I've got a cat. I'm trying to take care of. Oh,
This is very chaotic right now.
yeah, I know.
Anyways, it's a cool down blanket. Shall we move on?
It's a fucking picnic blanket.
You
Should we
look
talk
like a
about
Little Red Riding
Halloween
Hood.
Horror Nights?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I came home. Them wolves was about to blow my house down. Wait, yeah, that's that. Or is it the porridge?
No, is it? Those are the pigs.
I missed
Okay.
I think I froze. I missed everything. you
That's
said.
fine.
You missed nothing.
Okay. Big news yesterday. This is what it's all about, folks. We love Halloween Horror Nights at
Oh,
Universal
shit.
Studios.
Yeah.
Do we not?
Yeah.
Like we're not fake fans.
No.
we live
Real
we live
fans.
for the lights, the smoke machines, the costumes, the jump scares.
The Blumhouse.
The Blumhouse of it
Oh
all.
no.
Jacob, how many years in a row have you gone to Halloween Horror Nights?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, how many years have we gone together?
I mean, we've gone.
At least
Well-
5 or 6.
Well, 2019 was the first Ghostbusters house, and we went before that.
Yeah.
We did.
So probably 6 or 7 years.
Okay, and I think I probably went 2 or 3 years before that. Maybe just 2 years before that.
Mm-hmm.
And we always have
Because
a lot
I
of
was
fun.
going and I was guys, why don't you come to this?
Why aren't we going?
And,
Right.
And then
Yeah.
it's the kind of thing where it's like you can't not go after you go once.
Yeah. And for me, I'd never been. So going together was my very first time. Whenever that was.
We're experts now. Like we know how it goes, we know what to do, we know like
Mhm.
how to do the rounds. Like we're very good at going to Halloween Horror Nights.
We've gotten
Yeah.
really efficient. The
Yeah.
last couple of years, we've been able to knock out everything in one night. Now,
Yeah.
you have to have an express pass to do that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
You have to buy one.
Mhm.
You also don't have
If-
to. Also, by the end of the night, you're going to be in a lot of pain.
Mhm.
It's a lot.
I feel like it
You will be
sucks
tired.
at the end of the night, but it's worth it.
because in like a 7 or 8 hour period to go through 10 haunted houses and like 4 or 5 rides, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel the toll physically for sure. But yeah, while you're there, you're just overwhelmed with the fun.
Yeah.
They announced yesterday officially we are getting another Ghostbusters house this year based on Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Obviously celebrating the 40th anniversary of Ghostbusters this year. Ghostbusters is back in a big way at Universal Studios. They've got this movie parade and this new light show, and now they've got Frozen Empire. Jacob, let's hear. We spent some time predicting houses every year.
Mm-hmm.
You excited about this or what?
Of course I am. Well, the last year that they did Ghostbusters was so much fun. It was the best house. I'm super excited about this. I mean, it's one thing to already go to horror nights, but the houses that are IPs are always the best ones. And it's like even if the Chucky house last year was like probably one of the objectively one of the worst houses. But because it was Chucky, it was like it was one of the best houses. So
Yeah.
Right, it's the most
the
fun.
fact that this is going to be Ghostbusters, we already know it's going to be good. We know what it's going to be. Kind of. I'm just excited. Like it's just fun to see Ghostbusters being back and being at something that's as popular as Horror Nights is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like coming back to their roots, at Universal
Yeah.
Studios. It's really nice. It
Yeah.
feels good to know that that's going to be waiting for us. It's major incentive for this Horror Nights.
And I'm glad it's based on Frozen Empire. Like, I know there's some people saying, why isn't it Ghostbusters 2? It's just like, calm down. It's the new movie. It's out.
Yeah, the movie's
They're
out
still promoting
now.
it.
Yeah, you're being fed. Enjoy it.
And also, I love Frozen themed houses. Anytime, like the
Oh,
Yeti
me too.
house.
Yeah, because it's hot in Orlando, so it's really nice to go into a house that's like dark and misty and has blasts of cold AC. So yeah, please, I'll do it. I'll do that one like 3 or 4 times in a row if I can.
Yeah, if we can.
Mm-hmm. If I can, we'll see if they let me.
if they let you.
We won't.
Let's try to
but
break a record.
sure.
We won't.
They put out like a promo video yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I
Like, it
saw
was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that they did a really good job of hyping. Like, listen, I'm already bought in hook, line, and sinker, right?
Mhm.
You don't need to advertise to me to get me to go to A, Halloween Horror Nights, and B, get excited about a Ghostbusters house. But like, it's one of the, there's moments in our life of fandom where it's like, you're just like, they did this for me. Like, this is made for me. Nobody else gets to
Yeah.
enjoy it but me. You start
Mhm.
gatekeeping.
Mhm.
What do we think this house is going to be, Jacob?
Well, I mean, I imagine, usually when they do a house on an IP, they try to hit every aspect of whatever happens in the movie. So, I'm sure we're going to get, some stuff that looks like you're in the firehouse. I'm sure you're going to get some
Mhm.
stuff that looks like you're in the lab. You're going
Right.
to get people dressed
Just-
like ghosts, Garaka. It's, we're going to see all of
Ooh.
that stuff. We're going to hear some sound bites. So what Is one of the sound bites going to be?
You're doing it.
It won't be that, but it will be tall, dark, and horny at 12 o'clock. Is one
Yeah.
of the sound bites.
Get ready.
I'm gonna
You
be
just hear
saying
them
that.
over and over. I'm like trying to think what the other. Oh, I hope one of the sound bites is "Get the possessor."
I love that part.
Meld it's
In that
beautiful.
Light the candle.
Light the candle.
I hope the fire master's in there.
I think that, you know what? Let's not forget the lab, because they're probably going to have some portion of it that feels
the
like
lab,
that.
yep.
But most of the movie takes place, the finale takes place in the firehouse, so I can see that being the last portion. And yeah, I just am so excited to see things.
Yeah.
I can't believe that
Slimer's
movie
gonna be there.
exists.
Yeah,
Slimer.
Mhm. Slimer up one floor, just waiting.
It's
Figure
also
out.
like, I remember when they did Ghostbusters last time, and then they had the Ghostbusters stuff in the water show, and we all watched the water show. I filmed the entire Ghostbusters section from that, and in my video, you can hear, Craig, you can hear you go, "I'm crying."
Put it on Patreon.
It's already on YouTube, I think.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Listen, if you can't cry over Ghostbusters, then you're not even like. That's
And
real
this year
fan
there's-
territory.
Yeah, but they brought that back, and there's Jaws stuff in the water show this year. It's just like, I don't know. It's cool. It's
There's
cool
good shit, man.
Jaws in the
It's
water.
cool to have Universal go back to some of their older stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Universal's in a really good. I mean, listen, we all watched the 4.5 hour Jenny Nicholson takedown of
Yeah.
Star Cruiser.
And now I can't stop watching her. I absolutely
You've
love
been
her.
watching more of her videos.
Yeah, I think she's fantastic.
did you watch
Yeah,
the
she's
church one?
No, I haven't.
Did you watch
her.
the-
I watched.
What'd you watch?
She goes to church.
No, well, she has this video, and I think it's like an hour long, and it's about this weird church in Canada that does a church play every year. And it's
Yeah.
like, it's like a play about the crucifixion and everything, but they theme it every year on pop culture stuff. And you can watch them all.
Shit.
You can watch them all, and they're like really cringy, and there's music involved. They're so bad. And she ranks all of, she's like, these are amazing. And she talks about each one and like ranks them. But that's
great.
Now I know what I'm
it's
watching
crazy.
tonight. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
you
I've
gotta
watched
check it
her
out.
Pandora experience, and then I watched the Evermore video, which is like 3+ hours.
That's good.
Love it. Just
What is
eating it up.
Evermore? What's Evermore?
Look it up. Fucking do you want me to entice you? It is a
Just
role
tell me what Evermore
playing. It's a role playing theme park that was created by like a tech company billionaire who was like,
Oh.
I like doing Halloween houses, so I'm just going to make a theme park, and there's going to be steampunk, and there's going to be Victorian era stuff, and there's going to be a Hobbit area, and there's going to be Dracula, and there's going to be medieval
Whoa.
times.
And it just never
Yeah, it's-
happened? Okay.
It did, Jacob. It opened,
Oh, it
and
did.
it was terrible. And so many people complained about it, and there's so much controversy. And the employees were absolutely mishandled and like taken advantage of.
Okay.
And so much money was lost. And also, they tried to sue Taylor Swift for releasing Evermore, her album. So it's really fucking interesting. Please watch it. I don't think Jenny
Okay.
Nicholson
I'll
needs
check
any
that one out.
help, but
I'll check
Yeah.
that one out. Yeah, cool.
cool. It was really good.
But yeah, so watch that video. She did this whole kind of not expose, but like a really truthful video diary of her experience going to, what is the thing called? Galactic Star
Star Cruiser.
the Star Wars hotel.
Galactic Star Cruiser.
She even says it's easier to call it the Star Wars
The Star
hotel.
Wars Hotel. Yeah.
And you think about where Disney's at right now, and you think about what's happening with Universal just announcing, like, starting to put out all this official information for Epic Universe, which is the brand new park, which opens in a year or less than a year.
Yeah.
They just announced. I mean,
We
did
better
you
get
see all the
tickets
dark?
soon.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
Did you see all the Dark Universe stuff?
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks really
So-
cool. Danny Elfman is scoring all the music that's going to be playing in the
Yep.
Dark Universe area.
That's fun.
It's a whole section
That's
of
a
the
good
park
touch.
based on the Universal monsters. And by the way,
There's literally There's literally going to be just a big burning windmill all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
one of the things. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
It's gonna be
that's
cool.
Fuck.
But listen, can we talk about how funny it is that they retained using Dark Universe for the theme park after?
I know. I was
So-
like, is it going to be Tom Cruise?
I don't understand why they are calling it the same thing because it doesn't have anything to do with that. I don't
No,
think.
no. But I always laugh every year at the anniversary of the Dark Universe announcement. You know, it's that picture with
That
like
picture
Tom
of them all.
Cruise,
Can you get it up?
Russell
I'd
Crowe.
love to see it.
You want to?
I want to rewatch.
Yeah.
I want to rewatch that Mummy movie.
Yeah, not.
But
on
I
our
think-
phone.
But I think Tom Cruise has tried to get it taken off of every. I don't. It's like, does it exist anywhere?
He wants to get it deleted. Well, it did.
It's like
ever? 'Cause
Willow.
We
They
watched
took
it
it
on
down
Craig's
and-
phone.
I watched a bootleg copy
talk
of
about
it.
it.
I don't know if it exists.
Yeah, that's
anymore.
how we did it.
That is so funny. Tom Cruise is trying to have the Dark Universe scraped, the Mummy movie removed from existence. I'm trying to find this picture. I mean, it's everywhere, but it's
It's like, oh,
This
he's
is-
gotten the picture
Yeah,
taken
that's
down
lame.
too.
Just embrace that you were in something that was terrible.
here we go. It's just for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, basically, so in what 2016, 2017, they did this movie, The Mummy, with Tom Cruise. With who did Russell Crowe play? Jekyll and Hyde
Yeah,
in the movie. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
And basically, they were like, "We're gonna make the MCU of Universal Monsters. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna love it."
And I
It's gonna be
remember
great.
that Mummy movie's so weird because you can tell Tom Cruise had input to the script and didn't know, like, he wanted to both. It's like he wanted to be the good guy who's like fighting against the mummy, but he also needed to be in the rest of the movies if he if he wanted to keep going.
Mhm.
And it's like you can't. It has to be the mummy that keeps going. So he like gets turned into a mummy in that movie, and at the end of the
Yeah.
by the end of the movie, he's a mummy now. It's
Mhm.
so stupid.
Hey, also this picture, was Russell Crowe holding on to something? Did they Photoshop a cane or a banister
Was somebody shouting his name right before they took the picture? Russell.
out?
Hey, who was Johnny Depp playing?
That's what I'm about to look up.
Okay.
Now
I
I'm
feel
really
like
into-
he was he Dorian Gray or was he like?
Oh, that's a good one though.
I think
I like the original movie.
Javier was gonna be Frankenstein, wasn't he?
All right. So wait a minute. No. This wiki is not correct. This wiki that I'm on the Dark Universe wiki. Hold on.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting really upset. This wiki is trying to say that the Mummy, the Invisible Man, Renfield, the Last Voyage of the Debater, like these are not all part of the Dark Universe.
No, they are not.
It
They're
stopped
just-
after
they're
the
just-
Mummy.
Yeah,
They're just Universal monster movies.
they're just Universal monster movies. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I see what's going on here. Whoop. All right. So who was Johnny Depp in the Dark Universe? Let's figure that out. These are the hard hitting questions. Johnny Depp was going to be the Invisible Man.
Okay.
Javier Bardem as Frankenstein's
Yeah.
monster. Sophia Boutella was the Mummy. Russell Crowe he was Van Helsing. I was just wrong. I was like, yeah, he's going to be Jekyll and Hyde. Van Helsing.
Wait,
Um,
what? I thought he was Jekyll. But wait, isn't Dr. Jekyll in the Mummy movie? Because
Let me
he
look it
he
up.
transforms. He like I
Yeah,
thought
but it
he
might be-
transforms.
Oh, it is Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe this information's wrong.
Hmm.
Well, anyways, if you don't remember 2017, the studios got ahead of themselves a little bit, put the cart before the horse, and they put out a really bad Mummy movie, and nobody cared about it, and then the whole thing died.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Jacob, did they learn their lessons?
I mean, clearly they didn't make any more movies. They haven't
Mhm.
even tried, like, not even a whisper of trying to do something like that again. So maybe.
Mhm.
Wasn't it around this time that it was announced Paul Feig was doing a Universal monster movie too? That never happened.
Yeah,
No,
this
I'm not
is all-
joking.
Well,
That's not a joke.
now, I don't like it then. I don't remember that. But now, I don't know for what studio, but Guillermo del Toro is making Frankenstein right now.
Right.
Good.
And he's counting that kind of in the same universe as Shape of Water. And he's kind of doing
Okay.
his own.
'Cause
He's kind of
that's
doing his
great
own monster universe. So
So
Good.
here it is. This article is from 2022. Paul Feig's Dark Army. Feig has compared it to the work of Bride of Frankenstein and the old Dark House filmmaker James Whale. Includes classic Universal monsters plus brand new monsters.
oh,
Paul Feig says it's driving me crazy. The problem
played
with
by
it,
Melissa McCarthy.
some people read it and think it's too expensive. I don't think Paul Feig's ever
That's
made a movie
never
that was too
happened.
expensive.
That's never happened.
This is like something he would do.
He's like, he's got the big monster mash sequence where everyone dances at the end.
It's gonna
I
be
think-
just really crazy. Yeah. It costs too much.
They're all doing the mash.
It costs too much. Don't. He's never coming back to the Sony lot. Dan Aykroyd, everybody. Okay. So excited about Halloween Horror Nights. Now they haven't announced any of their IP houses yet, have they?
No, I don't think so.
Just the original houses. Okay.
Yeah.
Any predictions?
It's
Any
gotta be
updated
soon.
predictions? Right.
Yeah. I'm wondering. There's a rumor there might be an It house, but that's a rumor.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
wondering if they might do another Beetlejuice house since there's a new Beetlejuice coming out.
Could be.
I don't know, but I don't know besides that.
Yeah, and I think there's definitely one of the stronger rumors is that there's going to be a Quiet Place house,
Okay.
which the new movie comes out this weekend. Apparently, it's doing really well
It's
review
out
wise.
now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
out. It's
Okay.
out. Oh, and I was going to talk about this before the show. Abigail,
Yeah.
Horizon: An American Saga Part 1 comes out this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going?
giving fucks? Because I give 0 fucks.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nobody cares
Don't-
about that.
don't
Yeah,
invoke
no-
the fuck budget in a
nobody
non-fuck
cares.
budget segment.
No,
Yeah,
Abby,
nobody
0
cares.
fucks too. Yeah.
0 fucks. Thank you. Sorry.
I guess you guys just don't care about how the West
I
was
don't
settled.
need Kevin Costner's
Well-
like a precious project that he's poured all the money into that it's just not going to be good.
It just looks bad. The trailer doesn't look very good.
Mhm.
Well, part 2 comes out in August. It's part of a 4-part series. So,
We'll see. You'll see if part 3 and 4 get made. Hey,
well, the
you know it
reviews
comes
aren't
out-
good.
You know it comes out
Yeah.
next week though, on Wednesday.
Maxine?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Maxine
Dude,
comes
yeah.
out Wednesday,
Maxine's
Yeah.
coming out.
and then Twisters
wait.
comes out in like 2 weeks.
Hey, early reactions to Twisters are that it's great, and it's projected to make 50 million minimum opening weekend.
Oh my god! I hope it
Good.
does. I hope it.
Yeah,
I hope it makes
dude.
so much money that they just have to bring back Bill Paxton for the next one.
They just have guys figure it
We're
out.
gonna have to figure it
Bring
out.
him back, dude.
Do
It's fine.
we think Helen Hunt's in this movie? Have we talked about this?
I think she is.
I
You think so?
guarantee she's in it at some point, either at the very beginning or the very end, or something like that.
I would think that
For
too
a
because if
minute.
she wasn't, knowing Helen Hunt, I feel like she would have been publicly saying something at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
She'd be
And the
complaining about
main
not being
female
in it.
protagonist is wearing a white tank top with like a khaki.
Yeah, it's like she went to
jumpsuit.
Spirit
Super-
Halloween and bought a
Yeah.
costume called
It's her mother's clothes.
Tornado Chasing Woman.
Exactly. Yep.
Um,
So yeah, I'm hoping for it because that's
I'm really excited,
Yeah.
man. Like it's 2024. We're getting a Twisters sequel. Doesn't make any sense logically, but hopefully it does well and everybody has a good time.
Yeah.
It just needs to be
Hope so.
fun. I think it's gonna be. You're not
Yes.
gonna live up to the incredible cast.
you're not
of-
going to teach any lessons. Yeah.
I learned what's the lesson you learned from Twister? Don't go near tornadoes.
Yeah. I guess don't leave the one
I
you
mean,
love and stray.
That is the thing that they keep doing over and over, is getting way too close to tornadoes.
Yeah.
They lose vehicles, people die.
Mhm.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
maybe just don't go over there.
Don't do that. Cool.
It must be a mile wide. Oh, I'm fucking ready, dude. I'm
Yeah.
seeing Twisters opening night.
Same.
I hope that.
I wanna-
Dorothy popcorn bucket, or they failed.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. We would. I think we
yeah.
would already know at this point if there was going to be a popcorn bucket.
Right.
I want to come
Yeah,
up to
apparently-
Atlanta and watch Twisters in like a really good theater,
Like
with,
a good theater?
The
good
biggest,
sound.
most big ass
Yeah.
theater. Yeah, like at Atlantic Station or something.
Dude, we'll go to that Dolby theater. That's a great theater,
Yeah.
man. The seats will be shaking. The sheets will be shaking. They will be, dude.
Sheets will be soaking.
Dude, listen, people, when you see Twisters, you're gonna go home and just fuck. You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Sheets are gonna be shaking, man.
Give the F5, man. I do.
Finger of God.
Yeah.
Ew.
Finger blast to God.
I like when we get raunchy.
I like it.
All right, so what else? We got Twisters. We've got Maxine, Deadpool, and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Going
We're
to
gonna
see
be
it.
in San Diego.
Seeing it at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I can't wait with like the unexcited crowd. So that's gonna be a highlight. Can't wait.
We had 2 extra tickets. One has been claimed. I can't give his name away, but one ticket has been claimed.
What if
One
I don't want him
person
sitting
who-
by me?
Is there like a competition or something?
Am I going
It's
to
a
be okay with
competition.
this?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're gonna
if they
hide
are.
one ticket at San Diego Comic-Con.
Somewhere at San Diego Comic Con.
I
No, we're gonna do a contest. One of our faithful Toy Anxiety listeners gets to go to the movies with us.
was like, no, we're
No,
not.
doing that.
We're not
No,
doing
we're
that.
not.
No, we're not. We love you guys,
I
but
don't think that's a prize.
we're not
Hey,
doing that.
why can't you tell us who's coming with us? Is that
Yeah, what the
just-
fuck?
Oh, I can tell you. Well, I think I can. Alex from Mondo wants to go. Ryan's co-host from Gotham City Tonight.
Cool.
Cool. Cool.
I asked Peter if they wanted to go. He told me it was too late for him. He'd be sleepy time.
Aw. What about Gabby?
It won't be too late for her.
Yeah. Let's get the gang together. Let's go out.
I'm going to auction off the ticket. Charity auction.
I don't like this. I don't want my
That's
private
100% not
time
true.
watching
Attack
movies.
Peter is
What?
not going to bed at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I
They
don't
have
It's-
long- the
at
people that work the-
Comic Con instead of going to see
Comic Kong. They have long days. They work long days at those booths. They're going to be
Oh
tired.
yeah, they work so hard.
They
Making
work.
that-
It is.
money.
It's work. It's work.
Well, when people like us are like, "Where's the new toys? You promised more articulation." Shit's awesome. Hey, I'm really excited about Comic Con. Like, I know we're going to talk about it a lot on Toy Anxiety and stuff,
Yeah.
but like, you know what I want to do this year? We've never done this. You know, like people will do like a complete walkthrough video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to attempt that for Comic
Well,
Con.
it's hard when one of the people in the group disappears when you walk into the convention.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, dude.
You disappear way more than
You
me.
venture the fuck off. You're off buying stuff. Maybe I'm just thinking of that first time when I got lost.
Yeah.
Probably.
We've told the story our first Comic-Con 3 years ago. Preview night. I love this story. The doors open and everybody starts running.
Everybody's
And
running.
I start running, but I don't know
You don't
why.
even know where you're going. You don't even know
Yeah,
where you're
you
fucking
do.
going.
You just straight up run and I'm left. I was like, who's gonna hold my hand?
Who's going to tell me where the pretzels are? Jacob, are you excited about Comic-Con?
Yeah, dude, I want to buy some toys, see who's going to be there. I wonder if remember last year we got to see that that like art set up from Junji Ito, all the like weird
Oh, yeah.
Japanese gross stuff.
Yeah,
I wonder if he's
I
going to be
remember.
there again. Yeah, it's just always fun to see like what's there, what new stuff. There's always like some shockers, you know, some things that you don't know.
With Super 7, NECA, Mondo, all these big companies, you know there's going to be like a lot of new reveals.
Mhm.
Which is really fun. And then like, you know, Marvel's doing their Hall H panel,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to be probably the big.
He's not
Who
frozen.
cares?
He's
I
just
don't
pissed
care.
now.
You care? Can you just stop saying you don't care? You know
I
what?
don't.
Not only I want to say it, you do care. You care more about the MCU and Star Wars than you want people to think.
I care about Star Wars, but the MCU is just it. I just don't care because they're what are they going to do? They're going to get up there. You got to think about last time, you know, I know they weren't there last year, but the last time Marvel did one of those big panels, they announced shit past, you know, all the way to like 2028 or some shit. So
Yeah.
it's like, what new are you gonna tell us? And if you tell us anything new, is it shit where we already know, or like I just don't understand what the thing's gonna be. And then anything they do tell us, we should know better than to believe that any of it's actually gonna happen.
Oh no!
So I just
Now
don't
it's a
care.
reality.
So I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't care. I just don't care.
Yeah.
I'll care if Star Wars does one. I mean, like
Yeah, I
I'll
don't think
go
so.
to the I'll go to the Marvel panel, but I don't fucking care. I'm
Mhm.
not. That's bottom of my Comic Con excitement level.
Well, I think it's at the same time as our panel, so I don't think we'll be there. But
Mm.
we'll
Is-
hear all the updates.
Yeah.
Right?
Will James Gunn be there?
No, DC's not going to be there.
Oh,
They already
no, no.
announced.
Oh, okay.
The rumor is obviously Fantastic Four is about to start filming, so they'll probably parade out that cast, and then there was a rumor today that they're going to officially announce the cast for Avengers 5, whatever that ends up being called. They're not referring to it as Kang Dynasty anymore. Can't figure out why. But
Weird, right?
I don't mean to be cynical, but it's just there's a lot going on. But I am excited about Deadpool. And if that represents a new beginning for the MCU, so be it. If it represents the last of the MCU, then so be it.
Usher and the X-Men. Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, there'll be big panels, big announcements. We'll have full coverage on our YouTube channels. If you guys can't make it, stay tuned for updates from us. We'll be having a lot of fun, and we got to just talk about. Listen, we're gonna be talking about it till we're nauseated. But we know Mondo is gonna reveal the first details on the real Ghostbusters figures, and I can say without a shadow of a doubt, this is the most excited I've been about a toy related thing. In a very I fall asleep thinking about it every night.
Well,
I mean, aren't you excited about that?
It's because this is going to be the first time. I mean, like, yeah, I know we've gotten Ghostbusters toys, semi regularly for the last 10 years, going back to like Matty Collector and all that stuff. And Matty Collector, they've all had their like ups and downs, but it doesn't really. It doesn't really feel like any of the stuff that we've gotten has really come from a place of passion or
place of love.
It doesn't, none of it feels like it's the best that it could be.
Right.
And I just know Mondo's track record, and I know the kind of stuff they put out. And I just feel like it feels sort of special that they're going to be doing Ghostbusters, because they are going to be, they're going to be like show-stopping figures.
It's another one of those things that I said this earlier, but like it kind of feels like this is for us. Like,
I mean, it's our fault. We willed it into existence. We've been talking about Mondo doing Ghostbusters toys since before we knew anybody at Mondo. You know what I mean? It's been like it's our influence, is what I'm trying to say.
Right, we made this happen. So just
if the fans really knew how much of Ghostbusters was on our backs, we would finally have some respect.
Cut it out.
Are you cutting that out? I'm just
I'm making a reference to our earlier episode.
You saying cut it out like Dave Coulier was the better Peter Venkman? Is that what you're saying?
Sure.
Oh, Slimer! He was great. No, but I'm really excited about it. We've been fans of the Mondo brand in general from before YHS, right?
Yeah.
Some of our earliest conversations were like,
we were in the group on Facebook.
Yeah. And obviously Mondo's changed and evolved a lot. Different kind of company than it was 7 or 8 years ago, but that happens.
That's okay.
And that's okay. Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about everything Mondo's doing. We had Kyle from Super 7 on. Oh, Jacob. We didn't talk about it because it was before, it was revealed after Toy Anxiety, but I really like that creature on the tricycle figure from Super 7.
I do too. What's crazy is like just the fact that they got the rights to do those, because that, a Japanese company puts those out, and those are kind of expensive figures.
Right.
They're, you're not finding those in stores. You're usually getting them at conventions or ordering them or whatever. And they're really cool. And there's a ton of them, and there's all kinds of kaiju and stuff. So the fact that like now an American company is like kind of taking a shot at it, the tricycles look almost identical. So like, I don't know what the if it's like if they are just partnering with whatever company or just got the rights or whatever, because they look spot on. Like they'll fit in perfectly if you have a collection of the others. Yeah, and the Creature from the Black Lagoon, that's a must buy for me. Like Super 7's putting out 2 Comic-Con exclusives that I'm like, Super 7 might be my first. Like I might have to run to Super 7. Like Super 7 and Mondo, it's like I don't know what's what. Where do I go first this year? Because I really want that tricycle.
What's the other? Are you going to get the reaction figure with Jet Jaguar?
Yeah, I don't buy a ton of the reaction figures, but specifically this one is Godzilla and Jet Jaguar shaking hands.
Right.
And it's in the packaging that looks like that scene in the movie, and that's one of my top 3 favorite Godzilla films of all time. So I have to get that.
Yeah, you do.
Jet Jaguar. I don't even know the song. I know like 2 lines of the song, so I'll get it too.
Okay.
We'll all get it.
You should.
I'm gonna fucking get it. I love that shit.
I was not lying when I told Kyle that I think Super 7's booth presentation is one of the best. It stands out. It's awesome.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
hey, they're doing a TMNT pop-up at a pizza place too.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah,
I'm going to be doing a review of all the carpeting at the booths. Who has the best carpet?
Oh yeah, because some
maybe not on second thought.
Some of those booths have the thick carpet. Feels good
I want
on your
that.
feet.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring that picnic blanket, and I'm going to have a picnic.
This one that's like on the floor rotting away already.
It's not rotting. There's a cat in it.
Why is it melting?
I'm going to bring that. I'm going to have a picnic with my calico critters.
NECA's got some good exclusives. It's just going to be good, man. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it is. Friends who are like family, and hanging out afterwards and running around.
Breakfast Republic, our favorite spot to eat.
Seriously, and it's like the best part, Jacob, you know this, is that we get stuff. We can buy stuff. So it's like you get to release serotonin. It's amazing.
I hope that bookseller is going to be there this year.
Yeah, that guy's great.
Hey,
those
there is a bookstore in San Diego I want to hit while we're in town. I also found a vegan Jewish deli.
A vegan Jewish deli?
Cool.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Well, I don't have the
What's
name.
a good name for
I
it?
have to look it up.
What's a good punny
but
name?
It exists. I just thought we can go get some matzo ball soup together.
I will get matzo ball soup every day of the week. I love it, and it tastes great, and I want some for dinner too. Tonight's dinner, not tonight dinner.
Did you say din din?
Welcome.
Did you say tonight's din din?
Tonight dinner. He said tonight dinner, like they're now memories.
Tonight dinner.
Yeah, I was dinner. Like, I would like for tonight dinner matzo ball soup. So yeah, Comic-Con's going to be great, and then I think after Comic-Con, I'm going to be ready for a little nap. It's been quite a year.
And Horror Nights.
Starting with our trip out to the UK a little over a year ago. To now, man, it has been crazy. It's been intense. Yeah. I don't even own Frozen Empire on DVD yet. It came out on DVD Blu-ray this week.
I saw it at Walmart yesterday, but I didn't pick it up because if I'm going to buy it, I just want to get the steel book. I don't want to get the regular version. Yeah. So.
Right. Well, cool, guys. So this was a lot of fun. Abigail, any final thoughts, any grievances, anything you need to say to the people?
I mean, we're living in a great time. Toys are great. Comic-Con's coming up. I wish everyone could be there. For those of you who aren't going to be there, follow us and maybe join our Patreon because we will be putting out extra content. We have a Patreon account on Instagram for YHS, and that's going to be the main spot to go to during Comic-Con. So if you can't go and you want to feel a part of things, then follow us and be a part of our journey. I'll definitely be posting from my Instagram.
Yeah, Patreon's great. We got the Discord. You can sign up for as little as $5 a month and join the YHS Patreon at patreon.com/you guys have some. Jacob, any final thoughts?
No, I'm just ready for Comic-Con and for everything else and for Horror Nights. We have a lot of stuff that we're doing. like always, and it's fun, and I'm ready to have more fun. That's it.
Yeah, me
Yep.
too.
Let's have fun.
Got projects we're always working on something. We always got
Yeah.
something in the background that nobody knows about. That's
Mhm.
really
Yeah.
exciting.
Mhm.
Couple,
But
things,
we don't just
maybe.
say that. Yeah, we got some stuff. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm excited about all that. Echo the excitement for Comic-Con, Dragon Con, Horror Nights, man, Christmas.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great. I want to have a
Halloween.
blowout
New Year's.
Halloween.
My birthday. We got to book that.
Yeah.
We're
Are we
thinking
go?
about-
Yeah.
Are we doing that? Are we going to the Bigfoot
Yeah.
Museum?
We fucking are.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
absolutely. We're going to
Yeah.
stay in the Octagon.
We're gonna get in the Octagon.
I would love.
Yeah,
to.
that's the name
Yeah.
of the place I want to rent out because it's huge and it's awesome. There's
Should
an arcade
prob-
and a
yeah.
hot tub. And it's on a
Podcaster
mountain.
fights.
Should probably do
Let's
it
book
soon.
it.
Let's film a movie. Okay.
We'll book
Let's do all
that.
those things.
And that's it. That's the story. So
Yeah.
thank you guys for being here. Hope you have a nice cool down, calm down week,
Mhm.
whatever you're listening to this.
Mhm.
And stay tuned for more from Yes Have Some Podcast. For Abigail Gardner, Jacob Walsh, my name is Craig Goldberg. See you next time.
Lay still and be chill.
Happy 4th of July, probably.
What?
That's the
Yeah.
next thing.
Yeah, Jaws.
Yeah.
Go see Jaws.
I don't know. It was the bug.
Jaws is in theaters this weekend
Oh, yeah. Do that.
For the 49th anniversary.
Cool.
for the 4th
Yeah.
every year for July 4th.
Oh, right. Martin. Yeah, I'm going to close these beaches. What movie?
All
All
right.
right,
Now,
bye guys.
bye, guys. Go to the beach.
Cottage shopping.
Cottage shopping. Give us some water.
Bye.
Please. So let's make some. It's magic. It's magic. It's magic. Magic. It's magic.